Welcome officially, everybody. This is the third round, and we are very glad that we have Mark Kruth, Victoria representing Diamond Dogs, and Sidonie and Chaitanya representing Slytherin, a last-minute sub for Team Achievers and No One. And thank you, Sidonie and Chaitanya, for stepping in at the last moment. Me and Sarika are very happy and very excited to see how this round goes. We've just covered the quiz rules as well, so we'll directly jump into the game. We'll just ask Team Diamond Dogs who's going to be your team captain for the first 7 questions.
Victoria.
All right, Victoria is going to be the team captain, and Sidonie
Exactly,
and
you
Chaitanya
got
for
this.
you.
Oh, it's a partner thing.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go with Sidonie.
Okay, Sidonie is going to be the team captain for the first 7. Perfect. So, Victoria, you got to pick a number. We'll start with Diamond Dogs.
13.
Wow. Unlucky number 13.
Get the unlucky one out of the way right away. You know, that's the goal.
All right. So this is your question, Victoria. Launched in 2016 during a developer conference, -I-O, an artificial intelligence powered software that is available on a wide range of devices, including smartphones, speakers, displays, and devices. It is devised or designed to provide users with information, perform tasks, and aid with various everyday activities through natural language voice command. This virtual helper's name implies that its job is to help you reach your goals. Name the product.
It
Virtual
sounds like AI, but I don't know what the product
Like I'm
name
thinking
is.
it's either like an Alexa or a Google. Like that's what I'm almost thinking of. Like, because it's a virtual helper's name implies that its job is to help you reach your goals.
Maybe Alexa.
So what would be a phrase, help you reach your goals? Yeah, I don't, like, there's something there, I just don't know.
Launched in 2016 during a developer conference -I-O. I've removed the name, otherwise very evident. I've removed the name of the
Is
conference.
I-O part of the name, or is it,
Yes, part of the conference name.
oh, part of the conference name, okay. Yeah, I would go to Alexa. I would say Alexa then. I don't know. That's my thought there. You have the final call here, Victoria.
Yeah.
I'll
Victoria.
say Alexa too, because I really have no idea.
Okay,
know,
Alexa.
right? That's it. That's what we're going with.
Not Alexa. I go to Sidonie.
Yeah. Hey, Chaitanya, I think the company that had this conference was that ended with I/O was Google, if I remember right. So this could be Google Assistant.
I'm under an impression that if it's not, Google Assistant, because I'll be
Yeah.
really.
Assistant.
I have a Google phone
Yeah.
too, so I think again that information is not required, but yeah.
Yeah, smart speakers, smart displays. I don't think Siri has these yet.
If
So
you're talking about a product on the whole, then I think it's Google Home or virtual assistant. It's a Google virtual assistant. So
yeah, on the
I think
phone, it's not. I mean, the app is Google Home, but
Google Home, I think it's a virtual assistant. It's a Google feature. It's
So I need the exact name of the product.
that's
Sidonie.
but from a product name perspective, I don't think it's virtual assistant IO. That's too big a name for Google to spell.
No,
No,
I
so
think the
that's
product
not the
name
name.
is-
That's the developer conference.
yeah. I think it's either Google Home or Google Assistant. It's one of those.
I think I'll go with virtual assistant.
Virtual Assistant? I thought Google Assistant.
Google Assistant, yeah. Google Assistant.
All right, let's
Sidonie,
go with
final
Google
answer.
Assistant.
Google Assistant.
Google Assistant.
That's the right answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
7
There you
points.
go. Well done, guys. Well done.
And that was a good crack. Google's developer conference is called Google I/O. That's why I put that there and removed the word Google so that you could not get that. But good crack. Since Sidonie, you got the right answer, you get 7 points, and we go back for
cool.
you to pick a number.
All right, let's go with 7.
All right. From the most unlucky to the luckiest number, huh? All right, let's go. So cow catcher is a device attached to the front of locomotives to clear obstacles of the tracks. Was invented in the 19th century by an English mathematician, philosopher, and mechanical engineer during his period of work at Liverpool, Manchester, and Railway. Name this inventor, who is also considered one of the pioneers of computers. So even I didn't know this, but when I was researching, then I got to know that this pioneers of computer had also devised cow catcher. So we switched the question in that way. That's what we are looking for. The person who invented cow catcher that you see in the image.
Chaitanya, the only name I could remember from these pioneers on computers is probably Charles Babbage.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that because that's the only name I had in my mind as well. Yeah, I was like, don't say Charles. But then, yeah, that's the only name we remember, and that's the only famous name for all I know as well. But let's give it a crack. I mean, I think we can take that name as the answer, and
yeah. All right, Charles Babbage.
That's the right answer.
Oh, look at you guys. That's work.
That's a good crack. So Charles Babbage actually invented cow catcher. And we go back to the fortune wall. Victoria, your chance to pick a number.
I'm amazed. Let's go with 8.
All right, number 8. So now we are looking for a phrase, okay? This phrase's origin can be traced to biblical stories when the prophet was swallowed by a fish and he was trapped inside the creature for 3 days and 3 nights. This tale has been interpreted to represent being in the midst of perilous or confining situation. It gained more popular usage through works of William Shakespeare, specifically in the tragedy of Hamlet, where Hamlet refers it to being in the dash of hell to describe the confining and treacherous environment he finds himself in. What is this phrase that is connected with this? Which basically means you are in middle of a perilous or confining situation.
I think it's belly. That's my thought, Victoria. I think it's the belly of hell.
Okay.
So again, that's the dash is just a statement from.
So that's just okay.
So I'm looking for a common
answering.
phrase. Yes, no, you're looking for the common phrase.
Wait.
It takes inspiration from it, but looking for a common phrase, not just the dash.
A common phrase.
Does the phrase go in that dash?
Yeah.
No, a part of the phrase goes in the dash.
Oh.
I got to reread this.
I wonder why Beauty and the Beast is there. Is that a hint? Is it like Belly of the Beast or something? I see a smile. I don't know.
I like that. I like belly of the beast. Go with that. 100%.
But
You make the answer, but I like that because belly is the word that I think it is the belly of hell. Is from Hamlet, and so with bringing up Beauty and the Beast, belly of the beast makes sense because it's Jonah and the whale. It's belly of the beast, you know.
I mean, honestly, that's all I have. So
Anyway, lock it in.
You're
Lock
good
it in.
with it. We can lock it in. Yeah, Belly of the Beast.
That's the right
Yeah,
answer.
good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
So all
give it
photos
to
would
you,
have
yeah.
some hint. Okay, it's if you can catch it.
Oh.
Anything that you're seeing on the screen would be giving you some indication. It's up to you for you to crack it. All right, 10 points to Victoria and Diamond Dogs, and we go back to the fortune wall. Sidoni, a chance to pick a number.
Let's go to 1.
Number 1. All right. In Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader delivers a very famous line during a lightsaber duel with Luke Skywalker, which gets misquoted all the time. What is this line? I want the original line, not the misquoted line.
May the fourth be with you.
Wars. Star Wars fans.
That's the only line I know. Maybe Sidoni, may the force be with you. Maybe that's the only line I know from Star Wars.
Have you seen Star Wars, Sidoni?
It's been a while. I don't know if that's that one.
When we were in college, me and my roommates.
I can't
usually
remember
used to-
anything else.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I can't remember anything else at the moment though. But it doesn't feel like it. But I'm gonna say, yeah, may the force be with you.
Not may the force be with you. And why would
May the force
Darth
be
Vader
with
say
you.
it to Luke
I don't know,
Skywalker? May the
Yeah,
force
yeah.
be
That's
with you.
why it was.
You
It was not
will
like
know
that.
that
It
if
was
you
like,
know the
Literally
story,
opponents
but-
at this point.
yeah, it was not like
We go back
motivational.
to we go back to Diamond Dogs for the steal.
So I mean, this is the part where Victoria, he's basically says like, "Look inside yourself, Luke. You know it's true." Like it, and this is where I can't remember the misquoting. It's the "I'm your father," but like I don't know if that's the misquote. That's what I'm struggling with. It's I think I'm almost positive it's the "I'm your father." I just don't know if that's the misquote.
Is it our turn right now?
It
Yes,
is.
it is. It's
Okay.
your steal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our
Um,
steal.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
all
where
I
I'm
know is
like,
Luke,
I'm
I am
struggling
your
with it.
father. Like that's what I know. But
It's
if
like,
that, I think that's the popular line that's been spoken because what else could it be?
because it's like, and you're looking for the original line you're saying from The Empire Strikes Back.
That's right.
Yeah, I think I am your father. I think it's I am your father versus I'm your
Oh.
father. I think that would be my only thing that I would say that he gets a little maybe gets slurred over time.
Okay. It's Victoria. Final answer.
What Mark said. I trust you.
I'll give you part points because it's a bit correct, but it's not the 100% correct answer. The 100% correct answer is no, I am your father.
Yeah.
And the misquoted line is Luke, I'm your father. And that's what everybody keeps saying.
Yep.
Luke, I'm your father. It's not Luke,
Yep.
I'm your father. It's no, I am your father.
I
You
am
got
your
the I am
father,
your father part correct. So I'll give you part points. I'll give you like 4 for this.
I'll take
So
4.
if you would have
That sounds
given
good.
no, then I would have given you like 8 as well. But yeah. Or like
Oh yeah,
4.
because he said you killed me. Yeah, I'm glad you included the line because that's what
He
it's
said,
like.
he
You
says,
killed him.
yeah,
It's like no,
you killed
I
him.
am
No,
your father.
I am your father. One of my favorite movies. So I was just saying that when we were in college, we used to always like May 4th, we would sit down and watch the original trilogy. Me and my roommates. So much wasted time. Cannot believe. All right. 4 points for Diamond Dogs, and we go back, Victoria, for you to pick a number.
I'm feeling number 3.
All right, number 3. You got to find 2 Atlassian products in this jumbled list.
Does it matter what direction they go?
No, it can be anywhere. So there are 2 products. You give me both, I'll give you 10 points. You give me 1, I'll give you 5 points. And you got to tell me which line and where does that start
Oh
from.
yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna say some products.
Yeah, no.
Is there only 2 in here? Or are there multiple, more than 2?
2 that we put there. Otherwise, I mean, if
I see
randomly-
bamboo on the left column, going up backwards.
Okay. Bamboo on the left. Okay.
Yep.
Sidoni and Chaitanya look closely. I mean, this might come to
Yeah,
you
the-
as well.
It's source tree. I see. It's on the side. It's SOURCETR.
I'm gonna say what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh
you're
no,
good.
Chaitanya.
Why would you give it away? It's not
Oh
your
my God.
turn.
What he said, I see it now.
I saw that and I was
I
just
see
keeping
it. I see
quiet.
it. It's
Right?
right
I was like, let the time run out.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Can I
Victoria,
just go video
final
for a second
answer.
to,
Bamboo and source tree.
Why would you give that
My bad,
away?
Sidoni, I
Why would you give
apologize.
that
Oh.
I'm just
away?
gonna go.
I love it.
I'm just gonna
That's the
You're
right
like,
answer.
why?
for a second.
That would have been a tough one to crack, though. I don't think that was.
I mean, I honestly didn't see that until you showed that one.
Yeah.
That one was a different. That was a
No,
difficult
I thought
one.
That was
I
hard.
It wasn't our turn, Chaitanya.
This is the excitement of this question, Sajid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pick
This
like
has
it.
happened earlier also in one of the previous quizzes. Somebody gave an answer.
Add to
That's
the-
why
add to the
we
part.
actually wrote it in the rules that do not give your answers out of turn. Other teams can steal it. But Diamond Dogs, you get
Thank
the
you,
right
guys. I
answer in
appreciate
any ways possible. We go back
You
to
owe
you,
me one,
Sidoni, for you
Mark.
to pick a number.
Right. Let's go to the other end. 14.
All right, number 14. So I'm looking for a company which made the first handheld commercially available mobile phone in 1973. It was called Dash Dynatac 8000X. That there's some history around it. Weighed 2.2 pounds, battery life around 20 minutes. Call was made to a rival company, Bell Labs. But which was the company which actually made Dash Dynatac 8000X? And you can see the image of the phone on the right.
Are you looking at the phone for like, is there a code? You're like, is the name on there?
I've put a white strip where the
Bell
name
Labs.
was.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, yes.
Is it Motorola or
I-
Alcatel? What do you think, Chaitanya?
I think I'll side with Motorola. I can speak, right, Sajid?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
okay.
It's your
It's our
turn.
turn, yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay.
But yeah,
We'll
I think
go
I'll
with Motorola.
All right, that's the right answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Thank you.
Oh, it
Minimal-
is a
minimal damage.
rival of Bell Labs. I think Alcatel was with Bell Labs.
Yes, 10 points to Slytherin. It's just weird to
Slytherin,
say 10
yes.
points to Slytherin. I feel like Dumbledore.
You know, right? They intentionally did it
All
that
right.
way.
We go back. Victoria, your turn.
5.
Number 5. In May 2023, Abel Tesfaye revealed in an interview that he intends to retire his famous stage moniker in favor of performing under his birth name or adopting a new pseudonym altogether. Previously, he had also released music as Noise and King. Who is he more known as?
The Weekend.
The
Victoria?
Weeknd.
That's right, Weekend.
Yep.
The Weekend is officially known as Abel Tesfaye.
The weekend is over. I guess we gotta go.
All right, 10 points to Diamond Dogs, and we go back to the fortune wall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that we had 7 questions, we'll shuffle, and we'll have Chaitanya and Mark pick the numbers and be the team captains. All right, Chaitanya, over to you. Pick a number.
Let's go with 10.
Number 10. All right. Again, I'm looking for something, okay? The description of which is given below, above. Widely shared and adapted across social media or media platforms and communities, it reflects that people's attention get diverted while important tasks wait disapprovingly. Its simplicity and relatability make it an effective vehicle for humor and commentary on various topics from relationships, pop culture, politics, and everyday life. Its versatility and its ability to convey an experience of being distracted or tempted by something unexpected contribute to its lasting popularity. What are we talking about?
Sidoni, is
One
that
of my favorite questions.
is that memes? Being distracted or tempted by something unexpected contributing to its lasting popularity. Its simplicity and
relatability. Yeah.
Made it an effective vehicle for humor and
Yeah.
commentary on various topics from
Yeah.
relationships. And
Yeah,
pop
let's
culture
go with
to
that.
politics.
Let's go with
Yeah,
that.
we'll go with the meme.
Do you wanna improve your answer? I'll give you a chance to improve your answer.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'll give you part points.
I don't know. I'm stuck at memes.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, Sidoni, anything?
Yeah, I think we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
take the partial.
So I'll go to Diamond Dogs. If you can give me the exact answer, Victoria, Mark, I'll give you points as well. Otherwise, I'll give 4 points or 5 points to Slytherin, and then we'll
Slytherin.
close this. If you can give me The exact answer, I'll give you 5 points.
Whatever meme is short for. That's the thing. Or whatever the meme is the acronym for.
So you
whatever it
guys
is. That's
are
the meme.
right. I mean, this Slytherin was right. It's
Yeah, that's what I was
something
thinking.
to
It's
do
whatever
with
it
memes.
stands for, though. Yeah.
Or like read through the question. It says it reflects the people's attention get diverted while important tasks wait disapprovingly.
Like my first thought on this was like it was like going back to like notifications and something like that. But I don't know, Victoria, what are you thinking?
Honestly, I don't understand. I don't know how you guys got to meme. I feel very lost. I was like, if it's not meme, is it a GIF? Like they're pretty similar. I have no idea. I'm at a loss.
Experiences being distracted or tempted is something that contributed to a long-lasting popularity. So what is a meme? It is a that's what it is. It's
It says a lot in a small sentence.
yeah, I know. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. I want to know the answers though. I'll give him the 5 points.
That's fine. So what I'll do is I'll give out a hint and then we'll give you a chance again. And this time, if you get it correctly, I'll give you 2.5 more Slytherin, and then your total will be 7.5. Your answer is right. It is a meme, but I'm looking for a specific meme, which description has been given here. And of course, as I said, always look at the corresponding image as well. That might give you
I looked
hints.
at the image and it really didn't strike much. But
Oh yeah, this is the image that was shot in New York City, where one guy is looking around at somebody else is holding his hand and pulling him to another side. Is that the meme we're talking about?
That's right. It's called
Yeah.
the
Distracted boyfriend meme. Yeah, exactly.
Meme, yes.
Where
That's what
an
you were
important
looking
task
for.
waits while you look at something else. That's the right answer. And I'll give you 7.5 for this question. 10,
Good one, Chaitanya.
7.5.
Okay. A little
Good
damage
crack.
control to my from what happened earlier.
All right, we go back to Mark. Mark, pick a
2.
number. Number 2. All right. All right. So we are looking for a name of a scientist, a brilliant scientist who also served as the father figure for 3 main characters. He's known for wearing a lab coat and is seen working in his laboratory. He possesses an eccentric and absent-minded demeanor, frequently engrossed in experiments and inventions. His work with glucose, seasonings, and pleasant things, along with Dash, became his biggest creation. He adds an element of scientific curiosity and is oblivious to certain things. His dedication to science, love for his creations are evident throughout. Who are we talking about? Who's this scientist?
And the blank thing is something that would have given him away, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That will be the hint if nobody gets it.
Glucose, seasoning, and pleasant things. What do you think of Victoria?
I'm so sorry. I'm the worst teammate. I'm blanking. I like have the faces of scientists, but I like don't remember the names of anybody.
Oh, I bet it's Orville Redenbach pot or whatever the guy does the popcorn. What's his name? trying to think of like.
There's like a
glucose.
metal
Okay, so
thing there.
before I think you guys missed the first line. Let me say that out loud in the interest of both the teams as well. A brilliant scientist who also served as the father figure for 3 main characters. Right, so that's it. Yeah, that's where I'll stop. Otherwise, I'll start
3
giving you the
main
hints.
characters.
You want to take a hint?
Typically seen working in his laboratory. Possesses an eccentric and absent-minded demeanor.
I hope you guys know the answer when I give you the answer. Otherwise, I'll look like a dumb person making this question.
We can just list out scientists we know, like
I know. Like, what do you?
Albert
Who's an
Einstein, is a scientist.
Let's go with Albert Einstein. We'll go with Albert Einstein.
There's,
Let's lay
like,
that.
Okay.
Another one.
Is that the answer, Mark?
Who was the one whose apple, like the apple fell on his head? Who was that?
Oh, Newton.
There's Newton.
I don't think he had a lab coat though. That would be the thing. Yeah, I'll go with Einstein. Final answer. Lock it in.
Einstein, not Einstein.
Not right. Yeah, that's why
Sidoni?
I was thinking it probably
Oh, sorry,
wasn't. but
Chaitanya.
I don't
Actually,
know.
Slytherin.
It's a wrong guess, but a guess nevertheless. I think that's an apple, maybe. The image there, probably a bad version of the apple, but I probably want to go with Sir Isaac Newton, but I don't know if that fits the answer. Is any what do you suggest?
Like work with glucose, seasonings, and pleasant things along with dash. Okay.
Along with gravity or along with
I'm pretty sure I'm going to say one of my favorite sentences in a couple of minutes.
Is this the hint? Is your favorite sentence?
I think I
You want to take a guess, Chaitanya?
Go, Chaitanya.
I'll just glucose, seasonings, and pleasant things along with I don't know. I think it's Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac
with a
Newton.
lab coat.
Isaac Newton is
Yeah, let's go with it.
Let's go with it.
not Isaac Newton. So I'll give out a hint, make it a 5-point question, and Diamond Dogs, you get a chance again. That dash, first of all, not a real person. You guys think of me. So my favorite sentence is, you guys think of me as very intellectual. I'm not. I'm a dumb person. This is not a real person. It's a character. That's why I wrote characters. It's somebody from pop culture, a character who's father figure to 3 main characters. Right? So we're looking for a non-real person, a fictitious person.
It's Doc then. It's from Back to
And
the
let
Future,
me complete. So
Okay, you finish the
dash,
hint.
the dash is chemical X.
Chemical
This
X.
This is from the cartoon.
Then it's not your turn.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not our turn. Hold on.
Not yet. Thank you.
Chemical X. That didn't help me at all, actually, when you think about Chemical X.
Chemical X. I have no idea. Who are some fictional scientists? Dr. Frankenstein, the doctor from X-Men. Could that be it? Well, I don't know what his name is. I don't know if he was the one who's like controls things with his mind.
Yeah, Xavier, or Dr. Xavier, I think it is, or something like that.
But
I don't know. When I think of eccentric and lab coats, I can always keep going back to
Doc from
Doc. What's his last name?
Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future Doc, and is what I go to back to. I just know him as Doc.
I just know him as Doc too. I didn't realize he has a name beyond that.
I know, right? I don't know. I that's where my head goes, is Doc from Back to the Future, but I can't think of the rest of his last name. I mean, the rest of his name. So
not Doc Brown. I'll move on. His name was Doc Brown. He actually was an answer to a previous quiz question if you check out, but not Doc Brown. I'll go to Slytherin for 5 points.
I have to repeat what it is. I think that's from a famous cartoon, but I just can't put a name. There's a lot of thinking going on, but I just can't put a name. It's Dr. Pepper? No, that's a drink, but no, I don't know. No. Yeah, I can imagine.
Should we just close the question? Okay,
Yes.
we'll just close
So
the
then
question.
anything from your side?
I'll give out. Go ahead, Sidonie, if you want to take a guess.
I don't know. I have a wild thought here. Hopefully this is not Donald Duck.
I want you to say that and lock that in, just because I want that on record. I love that. Donald Duck.
Because those, father figures for 3 main characters. I don't know. Those small ducks were not the main characters. So I don't know.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's our answer.
Not Donald Duck as well, but I would say a good line of thought.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, so I'll give out the answer, but I'll let you all, for no points, try it out again. Glucose is sugar, seasonings is spice, pleasant things is everything nice.
Oh, is he the doctor from the what are they called? The little 3 girls? What are they called?
Yeah, see, I told you.
Plutonium.
Powerpuff.
Oh, interesting. I
Yes,
honestly would never have got that. I mean, I love the show, but I never would have got that.
Yeah.
I love
Sugar,
Victoria.
spice,
You're
and
like, I
everything
know
nice.
this.
That's how he makes the Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. So glucose, seasonings, and pleasant things. That's what I made with it. But yeah, that's the right answer. Professor Plutonium, nobody gets this points. We go back to the fortune wall. This was your question, right, Mark?
It was 2. If it was at 2, then that would have been 2. Yeah.
think so. Yes, it was
Yes,
Shiv.
yes, yes.
It was Mark's question. So we go to Chaitanya. Pick a number.
9.
All right. So I'm again looking for a phrase. Okay. If the way for completing a project has varied ideas, methods, and preferences, it will lead to conflicting actions or directions. This can result in a final product that is muddled or less cohesive. A phrase which basically means the same is widely used in various contexts beyond in business, politics, and teamwork to caution against excessive involvement or decision making by a large group of people. It serves as a reminder that a clear and coordinated effort is often more effective than one with too many conflicting voices. What is this phrase?
Too many cooks in the kitchen, I think.
Too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the dish.
So the exact answer, what is the exact phrase?
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Too many
spoil the dish.
cooks. Too many cooks, I think.
Okay, I'll give you part points, but that's not the exact answer. Mark and Victoria, if you can give me the exact phrase, I'll give you part points as well.
Oh,
I would say
here.
there are too many cooks in the kitchen with the there.
Oh, can I?
I don't know, Victoria, if that makes sense to you, Victoria.
I feel like
So there are
Sidoni
too
now
many cooks in
remembers
the
the
kitchen.
exact phrase.
No one probably remembers it, right?
So what's your answer, Mark?
There are
Victoria?
too many cooks in the kitchen.
Not that. So I'll give you, again, majority of the points I'll give to you, Slytherin anyways. Do you want to take a crack again, Sidoni?
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
That's the right answer.
Oh,
Too
I
many
mean, there
cooks
you go.
spoil the broth is
That's
the
interesting because
exact
that's not a
phrase.
phrase I have heard in a long time. Like that's interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 Question 9, I'll give you 7 points because you got almost the right answer. But yeah, that's a good crack. I'll go back to the wall. Mark, your pick.
Let's go to 6.
All right, number 6. Its origin can be traced back to 1930s when it was known and performed particularly in local communities in tap dash. It came to popularity during a live performance of an individual on the television special Motown 25 Yesterday, Today and Forever in 1983, after which it became synonymous with this person. The seamless execution, which requires precise coordination and control, captivated audiences, have become an iconic movement in pop culture history. What are we talking about?
Choreography? What do you think, Victoria?
For that dash, is it like tap dancing? I don't.
Tap dancing.
Became
See, that's why I think it's choreography. I think choreography in dancing. That's what I think of, because I think you're right with tap dancing. So Motown, because I know that was where you start seeing them do things, and now I think about pop culture, and it's just like was it Taylor Swift's out there doing crazy shows right now where it's just choreographed like crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
let's go with choreography. Lock it in.
Choreography, not choreography. Sidonia and Chaitanya.
Seamless execution, which requires precise
It's-
coordination and control, captivated audiences. So then, that's your call.
I'm lost on this. Something with
I go-
synchronization, maybe. I don't know. Like precise coordination.
Became an iconic movement in pop culture history. Tap dancing, maybe I'll go back with what Victoria said. Maybe tap dancing, maybe dance.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, let's take that for an answer. Tap dance, yeah.
All right. Not tap dancing. I'll go back to Diamond Dogs and give you a hint. The dash is, of course, dancing. That's why that's not the answer. It was or used to be performed in tap dancing, but then it was taken by an individual. That's why I've written that. It came to popularity by one individual who did a live performance on a television show of Motown 25 Yesterday, Today and Forever in 1983. So one person for the first time in TV performed that specific thing, which was a part of tap dancing earlier on Motown 25 Yesterday, Today and Forever. And then now this thing or whatever he did is synonymous
moonwalk?
with the person.
Is it
That's
the
the hint.
moonwalk? Michael Jackson moonwalk? I don't know.
I have no idea. Go with that.
I don't.
I was the only other thing I was thinking of is like acapella, but I mean that doesn't seem like it'd be something that would. I feel like that's been around for a while, you know, where it's like no instruments, it's just pure voice. But let's go with moonwalk. Why not? Because I have no
I'm
idea.
like, it must be some sort of dance move, right? If it's not choreography, it's a type of like dance. And I was like, who wore like something that looked like tap shoes? It can't be Elvis Presley. I
Yeah.
don't think his shoes look very tap-like. And I think Michael Jackson. But
Let's do it.
30.
Moonwalk, locking it in right now.
Okay.
Oh, dang! Good job, Victoria.
Moonwalk
Ah.
was for the first time
That was a
performed
tough
in
one.
Motown
That was
25.
good job.
I'm really proud.
Good
Good
one.
crack, good crack. 5 points to Diamond Dogs, and we go back to the fortune wall to 2 questions, one of which contain one of my favorite questions in the quiz. Chaitanya, your pick.
4.
Oh, 3. We have 3. Sorry, not this. Yeah, go ahead. Again, this time you get. So you can pick the answer and not ruin for the other team also.
Yes, please.
All right, Kanban,
Yeah,
it's third row, the bottom.
Yeah.
So we have to
column.
find 2
Third column.
methodologies are in there.
Kanban, and the other one.
Come on.
I've got 2 project managers on this call from Trundle. If they did not get this, I don't know who will.
Oh, I see the other one.
Oh, Scrum, right in the
Yeah, you got it right when I got
Yeah.
it.
right in
You
the
got to
middle.
show me exactly which line.
Yeah, so Scrum is row 3, starts row 3, it's on column 5.
Yeah,
And
all
then
right, I'll give it to you.
Kanban is.
Yeah, Kanban you had already
Ooh.
mentioned. That's
Yeah.
good. Perfect. Scrum and Kanban, question number 4, 10 points goes to Team Slytherin. And we go back to the fortune wall for the final 2 questions. Mark,
11.
number 11. My favorite question. Friends, the sitcom, has had many characters and quotable lines.
Oh, I
The
know.
following is a list of jobs taken by the main characters. Monica is a chef, Ross is a paleontologist, Joey Tribbiani is an actor, Rachel is a waitress, then becomes an assistant buyer to fashion executive. Phoebe Buffet is a masseuse, then TV extra in acting, and a musician. What is Chandler Bing's job?
This is a
Got it.
phenomenal question.
Oh, no, I think I lost
Is it bad that I say I've never really watched Friends?
I literally
Ooh.
passed by the Friends Museum today.
Yeah, really?
But
What
do
did
I
he-
know
I'm
which
thinking of
one
Chandler. Which one was Chandler? Was he?
Chandler is the one who like makes all the jokes. He's like, he has brown hair. He's like the one.
Is
who's
he the
like,
one that married Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chandler Bing. Well, he did something in the corporate world. It was something I think related to data, like statistics, numbers. Maybe
Is
not
he
an
like-
accountant.
That's what I was like. Maybe accountant. Aw.
Analyst, maybe.
It's a good generic one. I like that one.
So he has, in the show, they mention his exact title.
I
So he's
know.
had 2 jobs in the show. If you give me 1, I'll give you part. If you give me both, I'll give you 4.
Oh, interesting. I have no idea.
Was he an assistant at one point to Rachel's boss? Maybe. I think there was one point
That's your
where he
final
was
answer?
like, he ended up in his underwear in her boss's like office. And I feel like that was because he was an assistant. Don't fully.
We'll go with that one. That's like I said, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go with assistant, and then we're gonna go to analyst.
Yeah.
Not
You said
assistant
two,
and
right?
analyst. That will be a terrible job if you had to wear that to work. Not that, Sidoni and Chaitanya, Slytherin.
Data programming and statistical analysis.
No, I think
It's
there was something
definitely
called like
statistical analysis.
there was
There-
something about like processor or something like that. It's something weird.
There is definitely
Uh,
statistical analysis at the end, but we just can't pinpoint the first one. I think it's data programming and statistical analysis.
One of them, I think we should probably say processor. I don't know why I feel that, but I think somebody said about his job being a processor, which sounds weird, but I think I kind of vaguely remember hearing that.
I've seen trends. I think it's data analysis and data programming and statistical analysis.
Okay, let's go with that.
I think
I mean,
so.
there are two.
Let's go
He
with
said there are two, right?
You will give us part points, right, Sajid? If one is
Yes,
right.
I will.
Because I'm not too sure about the first one, but I'm pretty sure about the second one. It's data programming and statistical analysis.
Sorry, your answer is data programming and statistical analysis.
I think I'm just filling the first blank, but the second one I'm pretty sure is statistical analysis.
Okay, I'll give you
might be right, but that's a good
2.5 points because you're on the right line, but it's not the exact
Yeah.
answer. The correct answer is statistical analysis and data
Analysis and data
reconfiguration. And
reconfiguration.
he actually
Oh.
says that in one episode,
Yes.
which I put it there.
Statistical
Then he
analysis, yeah.
quits and then he joins advertising as a copywriter.
See,
But yeah,
I
that's
remember
actually a
data.
scene. So
Statistical
what you
analysis and
remember,
data
Sidoni, is
configuration.
actually from
Wow.
the screen GIF that I've put on the right. So Monica says he's a processor, something to do with processor.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay,
Jennifer,
that was the
Lawrence,
wrong
Rachel
answer.
says
Okay, that's
he's a transponster. He's a transponster. All right. So question number 11, just 2.5 points, but it goes to Team Slytherin.
See,
And-
Sajid,
That's a good
we have
one.
to appeal. We have to appeal. We've mentioned 3 words on the correct answer. So they were not come on.
But
We
not
need a
in the
2.5
exact
for each
order.
word.
You
Yeah,
cannot
see,
be
we need a
manager
2.5 for
programming,
each
That-
word.
that's
right?
all
You are
right.
program
That's all right.
manager. You cannot be manager
Statistical
program.
analysis. Yeah, I was like data programming and statistical analysis. But yes, good one.
No, that's cool. That's cool. So,
That's okay.
yeah,
That's okay.
I'm glad now you'll remember what Chandler's job was. One useless piece of information that will stay in your brain. All right, we go back. This question was for Mark, right?
Yep.
No, this
so
is-
they get the last one.
All right.
Oh, I thought this was for us, isn't it?
I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
said.
Yeah, I
Did
said
you
11
pick
or
it,
whatever
Pick
Chaitanya?
it
the
was.
last question. No, Mark picked the last question.
Mark
Yeah, I
picked
picked the last
question?
one. So whatever
Okay,
the
so
last one
Chaitanya,
in
you
here is
get the
theirs.
last question.
Yep.
All right. So we are looking for 2 terms whose definitions are given. The feeling of exhaustion or mental strain that can occur after being active for extended periods of time in dash dash, where people often need to maintain eye contact, constantly observe others' reaction. It leads to self-conscious and self-evaluation, which can be mentally draining. The other thing is unauthorized intrusion or disruption by uninvited people in dash dash involves individuals gaining access without permission, engaging in disruptive behavior, causing general chaos. Give me the 2 names or 2 terms whose definitions are given in the text above.
First one, I think, is a video conference. Or video call. What do you think, Chaitanya?
I would say team meetings, the first one.
This is like maintain eye contact, right? Where people often need to maintain eye contact or constantly observe other reactions. I think you have to be on video for that.
Now, after, because earlier meetings were in office, you know. now
Oh,
we have
yeah.
meetings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
I think,
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we talking
What's
about the
your answer,
post-pandemic era?
Yeah.
Sajid?
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Mark knows the answer.
Okay, it's a long question.
I know the answers.
Question by animated people. Zoom meetings. In, These two are two different answers? These two dashes?
Yeah, two terms. No, again, the dash is not the answer. I'm looking for a term. If I give out the dash, then it's very obvious. That's why I don't fill the dash. That's the hint.
Oh, okay. But both dashes are the same thing, right?
I cannot say.
Oh,
Can be, cannot be.
Team meetings. I think again an unauthorized intrusion or disruption by uninvited people in team meetings involves individuals gaining access without permission and often engaging in disruptive or offensive behavior such as sharing inappropriate content, using offensive language, or causing general chaos. I think it's team meetings.
yeah. Okay.
Let's go with that.
What's your two terms?
Team meetings.
Okay. Not team meetings. I'll go to Diamond Dogs.
Zoom fatigue, Zoom bombing.
Exactly the right
There you go.
answer.
I had Zoom fatigue.
Remember that back in the day? I have to run, folks. I'm so sorry, but
Yes.
this has been great. I will catch up with Victoria here to find out where we landed.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. But that's
I
the
got it,
exact
yeah.
right answer. The two dashes were in Zoom meetings or virtual meetings. That you got that
You were
right.
right. Sunil.
But the actual term that we're looking for when people feel exhaustion in Zoom meetings or virtual meetings, it's called Zoom fatigue. And when you have uninvited people show up on your calls, start sharing stuff or creating chaos, basically, that's Zoom bombing. So 10 points for question number 12 to Diamond Dogs. And we come to the end
Oh, that was
of
a
the
steal,
quiz.
right? Wasn't that a steal? 7 points?
Seven.
Oh, yeah,
points.
that's right. So Sarika is the official scorekeeper anyway. So, yeah.
7 points.
I'll stop my screen sharing. And
So just
we'll
shared
now...
you in the chat. Can you check once?
Yes, please. I'm checking.
Score check before announcing.
I actually got some of my scores incorrect, so I'll just rely on your answer, Sarika, today.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and announce this result.
Okay, sure. I think we have a clear winner here. Sidoni and Chaitanya score 0.54 and
That's nice.
Mark
Good.
and Victoria score 46.
Ooh, that's
So,
nice. So
winner is
with the
Sidoni.
mark of one question, Slytherin
Thank
moves
you.
on to the next round.
Yeah.
Thank you. My goof up didn't cost us much. Sorry, Sidoni, but yeah. Ooh, I
No,
think it's
no,
really-
Actually, that was good. This was awesome. I need to jump to Sajid, but I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, folks who were watching the quiz live, and have a good weekend. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ajay. Thank you.